Hey guys, welcome to my new video. Today's video is going to be my go-to makeup brushes. I have wanted to film this video for ages, but I kind of lost motivation and inspiration to even just get in front of a camera and film. So yeah, I thought I'd film it today because I am feeling so much better and like I really want to get back into the swing of things and making more videos and stuff because I know I've been away for a while. The video that really got me into wanting to film this one now was the My Ride or Die makeup tag that I filmed, which was made by Jaclyn Hill. If you haven't already watched that video, I will link it in the description bar below with all my social media and my website and all that other stuff. So yeah, let's get on into the video. So for foundation, my go-to #1 Ride or Die brush would have to be the Artiste Professional foundation buffing brush. I like to use this when I use stick foundations a lot more than when I use like liquid foundations, but this is my foundation brush I love going to. It buffs it in, it's soft, and I don't know, like when you use it, it has this amazing, it blends like the foundation into your skin, and yeah, it doesn't leave any like streaky lines or marks and stuff. So yeah, this is my go-to foundation brush. You can get this at Priceline. This is where I got mine from. So if you're from Australia or if you have Priceline in America or wherever you are, yeah, you can get that there or at any drugstore shop you have, I guess. For foundation, like my liquid foundations or concealers, I like to go in with a sponge. This is a bit dirty because I used it today, but yeah, I like to use this tip end for like my nose or my under eye, and then the flat bit for my foundation or like my forehead, my chin and cupid's bow. So yeah, I like to use that as well. Again, this is very affordable. You get it at like your drugstore, so I got it from Priceline again. But yeah, and it's the Real Techniques beauty sponge. For powder, to set my powder, I like to go in with any brush really, but the one I go for is like the e.l.f. complexion brush or the Morphe face powder brush. So I just either go for either one of these two. So yeah, so with the Morphe brush, I got it on the Morphe website. This was a part of the travel kit, and the e.l.f. one, I got it on their website as well, and that's just the elf.com. But I will be linking all of the websites and stuff for like where I've got all the brushes and stuff from. My favourite bronzing brush is the MAC 168. I think this is like the contour blush brush or something. I like to use it for the contour, like my forehead, to warm up my face and stuff. Yeah, I love this. I got it in the MAC store, and it was one of the first like brushes that I've ever bought when I started getting serious in with makeup. That is my go-to bronzing brush. I have recently been using the Hoola Benefit little brush that you get in the compact, just because that's my favourite bronzer at the moment. So yeah, it just makes things easier when I use the brush out of that, and I feel like it gives like a nice, like it blends it out easier. I can put it on my nose, my cheeks, my forehead, under my lip and around my chin. So I can't really complain with that one. But this is my Ride or Die go-to #1 bronzing brush. I would be lost without this one. For my blush, I have to say that my go-to Ride or Die is the Morphe blush brush, and I got this again in that travel kit that I mentioned before. And yeah, it's just amazing. The bristles are soft, like it's not stiff. You can wash it with whatever you want to wash it with, and it's still soft, and it still sits there, and it has like, it holds the, like, I don't even know what I'm saying, but I love this brush. It is my #1. I can't live without it. If you don't have it, you have to go out and get it. I recommend all of these brushes that I'm talking about. I do recommend. So this one is my #1. For highlighter, I have two. So I have this, I think it's like a generic brand fan brush. I got it off of eBay, I'd like to say. So I got this fan brush and it came in a kit that I got. So yeah, that's that. And then I got the e.l.f. concealer buffing brush, but I love it because the things are so, oh, there's some powder coming off of that. It's so like small and you can just precisely put the highlighter in the areas you want. And then the fan brush is great because you can just kind of like blend it out so it's nice and smooth and it doesn't look too like in that area. For eyes, I have this Models Prefer dual-ended brush. So on one side it has like the eyeshadow shader brush, and then on the other side it has like a blending brush, blending side. So I like to use this just to blend in all my like transition shades and stuff, and then I use the shader brush obviously to put in on the shade I want on my lid. And then for my crease I go in with the e.l.f. like crease brush, I guess. It doesn't have a name on it. Again, I got this from the e.l.f. website, and this came in a eyeshadow palette. So yeah, these work great. I've used them today, so that's why they're a bit dirty. And I like to, yeah, get like the dark colour, put it in the crease, and then I like to get this one and just blend it out. And it's like, I don't know, they work so well together and they pick up like product very well together. They pick up product and they apply awesome. And yeah, okay, so that was my go-to #1 ride or die makeup brushes that I use. It was a very quick video. I did try and make it as short as I can and go through it as quickly as I can. I'm not very good at talking about things or describing products, so I hope you got it. I do recommend all the things that I spoke about in this video. I will link their websites below, so the websites you can go to pick up these products if you would like them, if you already don't have them. Some of them I did get in store, so like I got the ones from Priceline or the ones like from MAC. But yeah, other than that, I will link all the things in the description below with all my social media and my website if you would like to check them out. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will definitely see you in my next video. But yeah, I was inspired to do this, or I've always wanted to do this look. I've always wanted to film this look. Like it just blends them in. Inspired or done by, it doesn't have the numbers, does it? I don't think it does. For bronzer, I like to the 168. My blush brush. But yes, I got this. Stop moving over. What the